Wonder Man is the rare MCU project that I was genuinely excited about. Most modern MCU things I won't care, and then if it comes out and people say it's good, sure, I'll watch it. But nothing in the MCU feels unique or like it's doing something incredibly new, which is why Wonder Man sticks out so much. It was my personal MCU white whale, a story in that universe about a small-scale conflict, minimal action, just a guy who wants to be in a movie. That's what the trailers depicted, and although the final show did give me what I wanted, I was surprised by how much greater the conflict is than the trailers made it out to be. There's a comment on the first trailer for this show that says the trailer felt like a truncated version of the first episode, which is why I want to draw attention to the fact that this is not a show about making movies. This is a show about all the steps an actor has to go through before getting to making the movie. The auditions, having an agent get you in, how easy it is to lose a role you tried to get. It's about how hard it is to even get to step one of film production. A lot of people are comparing this to the studio, fairly, since it's a vibe I got from the trailers. But the studio has a much stronger focus on comedy and honestly is way less grounded. Yeah, it's in the MCU and the main character has superpowers, but the struggles for him as an actor are either very real or have parallels to the real world. I'm sharing all of this because I want to make a point about what this show offers for people that watch more stuff than just Marvel. Wonder Man is a show with new ideas and a unique premise, and one that merely takes place in the MCU instead of being a part of that far too long and winding story of MCU movies needing to build up to big events. On the subject of being unlike other Marvel stuff, I love the humor in Wonder Man. It's not very quippy. There's very little of characters actively trying to be funny, and when they are, it fits their character. Trevor Slattery works comedically because he is a comedic character, not a character that the writers are hyper-stretching to make comedic. And when the show wants to be funny, Simon Williams makes for a great straight man as the guy who actually wants the role versus Trevor who's not only acting selfishly, but has also been through this whole rigmarole as an experienced actor. So if you wanted a review, there it is. 8 out of 10. For the rest of the video, I want to talk about why I'm happy this show exists. This show is different from every other MCU project while still taking advantage of the shared universe. I said in the review that the conflict was greater than I expected, and that's because Trevor Slattery is revealed to be working undercover to spy on Simon for a lighter prison sentence. If you're worried about spoilers, it is revealed that this is his goal at the end of the first episode, so it's not really a big twist given how important it is for the plot of the whole show, and how the second trailer teased it, and his history in the Marvel Universe. Dude convinced the world he's a terrorist. Is it really that surprising that he'd pull shit like this? Him being a double agent is foreshadowed in a way that wouldn't be possible if they made a new character. He's not new, we've seen him before, and we all know what his first appearance was, so just reintroducing a character with that kind of history tells us what we need to know. Show's good, I liked it, and I'm super happy that a superhero show with a small-scale personal conflict is able to be received so well. So I'm immensely happy that this show could lead to my personal dream MCU project. Doorman the Move Marvels. Not that one, there we go. Marvels is a comic about a photojournalist living through the Marvel Universe's history. Starting in the 1940s, witnessing the Human Torch, and ending in the 1970s, we get to see a normal person's perspective on the Marvel Universe. It's a great story, and my personal dream project has always been that story getting adapted with events changed to match the MCU. You could still make it a journalist, maybe have him be in the room when Tony says, "I am Iron Man." And then we could just go through the MCU through his eyes. I'm happy Wonder Man exists, because it says to people, hey, if you want to make an MCU thing, it doesn't have to be a 90-minute CGI clusterfuck where the hero saves the day at the end. So Disney, I may hate you most days, and I may watch more art house films than your target demographic, but please encourage some amount of creativity in future projects in the same way you did Wonder Man. Also, pay a damn artist. Come on, was AI Roy that much cheaper for these props?